Okay, Sion Farm, new rod and reel, very posh, check that out. We've already had one fish, it was about £17. Ducks have been a nightmare. It's absolutely pissed it down 3 times already. So, yeah, not a great start to the evening, but the fish are biting. They're around. I'm sure we can get some footage. Did bring the brolly system, so Claire's hiding in there. You can see my beer on my table with my ashtray and everything else that I need. So I'm sure we'll be all right. We've got a couple of hours to the fish there. Right, there it is. Go on, son. No, he's left. There it is. Go on, nearly nosed it. Don't know whether you can see on the GoPro, but he actually nosed the fly. There's another one there. I'm having a bit of trouble casting because we've just got my new reel with some line on and it's nowhere near as heavy as advertised. So it really doesn't cast very well at all. So we're just making do at the moment until I can balance my setup. I've ordered some more line already. I'm waiting for it to be delivered. That'll be a 10 weight floating, weight forward. So it's got a shooting head, which means it'll cast very quickly. So I won't have to false cast over and over. Ooh, we'll get a little nudge then. Yeah, so we'll put that on when it comes. It could come tomorrow, and that will help. This is an intermediate or sinking line, this one. I haven't had one before, as you can see. It sinks, it vanishes. It's nowhere near heavy enough for this rod. This new rod I bought, because I was so overpowered by the carp, I've gone up to it's a 10 weight this is. Apparently that's pretty hardcore in fly rods. It's actually a pike fly rod, so it's for fly fishing for pike. It's called a pike master. So anyway, it's got the sort of power that I need if I'm going to go for a £30 carp. We've cracked 21 is the highest so far, but 30 is the goal, so we're going to need the power. This reel's lovely and smooth, and it's got a drag system on it as well, but this line just isn't heavy enough. The casting is so hard, and I want a floating line as well for this method when we're fishing a floating fly. But I shall hopefully get some spare spools and then put a sinking on one spool and a floating on the other. That's the idea. Of course, I've just come out of the umbrella and there's some fish about, so it started raining again. So I'm getting wet, stood here in just a t-shirt. Things we do, eh? The love for fish. Go on, son, go on. Oh, nearly. I don't know if you guys can see on this camera. I can't zoom in. But I'm looking to buy another camera. It'll only have to be an old second-hand camera. Oh, nearly. Because I don't have a lot of money. But we'll be able to zoom in and pan around and stuff then. Get a tripod. So I should be able to get some better footage. Another one just bumped off it. You can probably just tell it's, if they go slowly, they can tell it's not a real dog biscuit. So yeah, they bump off. But there's plenty of fish here. We're on the other lake today. Come to have a look. It's only small, this one, but apparently it's the one with the specimen fishing. The other lake that we have been fishing is behind me there. So we thought we'd come for a little go on this one. Oh, another one. They're bumping off it. They're very, very, very shy today. And my terrible casting with this line isn't helping. Another one bumped off it, look. They're interested at least. So that keeps me interested. Another little bump. The ducks have been an absolute pain in the backside. Will not leave me alone. It's like they've never been fed. I'm getting soaked here. I'm going to have to go and get back in the house in a minute, I think, in our little mobile home. But yeah, I'm quite chuffed with my new tackle. It's just that this line, I've only recently learnt myself, so the weight is all in the line. Whereas with normal fishing, the weight is on the end of your fishing line, so it's like a plummet effect, like a pendulum effect when you cast. Whereas with this, the weight is in this line. There's no weight on the end. It's a very different way of casting, and if you don't have the right flexibility in the rod matched to the weight of the line, then what happens is what's happening to me today, which is I cannot cast anymore. Look, I'm trying, I've whipped the water, I can get it out there, but that's ridiculous hard work. Because with it's just a mismatch. We had a bump as soon as that hit the water, something went for it. But there's a lot of fry on the surface, I'm not sure exactly what they are. Just small fish of one kind. We'll have a slow retrieve and see if anything has a look. Every time I throw loose offerings in, the ducks go berserk. Yeah. One of my pals said he's got a drone camera. He showed me some footage that he took at Lifford Reservoir. That was pretty impressive because he could just go and see where the fish were, like, and he showed me on the video. I thought it was cool. So that's something I should be looking to do eventually as well, is buy a drone so that I can bring another way of showing you content. I'll try and go to different parks and farms and places to show you what they're like, and I can give you aerial footage then. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah. There's certainly a lot of fish about. There's one sloshing about. I think the duck trod on him. Let's throw some biscuits out. Yeah, I don't like this sunken line with a floating fly. It's hard to retrieve and all sorts. Go on. Oh, and we're in. There we go. That was nice and quick. Come on. Let's see if we can get him back on the reel. Keep that tight. There we go. Lovely. It's a beautiful silent reel. It's a pleasure to use, it is. Got a drag system on it this time as well, which helps. Doesn't feel like a big fish, this one. Oh, there he goes a bit. There he goes. We've got a 7-pound tapered leader on this time, so we've gone a bit posh as well. Usually it's just some old line I bought from a car boot sale for £1 that I use for leaders. It has to be quite powerful with this way, as you can see. They certainly can give you the runaround. This is why I love this style of fishing so much. It's hard work. It's tiring. It's much gentler on the fish. Wow. Wow. Oh dear. Come on. Flipping heck, how far does he want to go? He's going over the other side of the lake, I think. Look. He's still taking drag. Oh. This is where my arm starts to fall off. Right, matey, he's right in the corner of the lake now. Time to come back a bit. Come on. That's it, he's coming along the margin. Hey. Come on. Oh. Need a rest. That's it. Have another go. And pull. Come on. And pull. Here he comes. At least we got him back in front of us now. Oh, he's not done yet. Let's see what I'm going to show you guys. Point you down a bit. Oh, that'll be Claire with the net. She is good. Here you go. Nearly. He's nearly done, love. I'll tighten up on him in a sec. I'll just grab the line so he doesn't move. Now I know he's not very big. Here we go. Try to keep his head up. And there we go. Fish in the net. What did you miss?
I missed.
What did you do, Claire?
I missed.
You're what?
I missed him.
How many have you drunk? She's pissed, she said. Disgusting. Come on then. What do you want me to do, Claire? Do you want me to put him in your hand? He was over the net then. Come on. And that's it, we lost him. Great. Thanks, love. It's all right, it's no problem. It's twanged off. Never mind. That's why it's called fishing, not catching. And if you bring the missus, be prepared because they work against you, not for you. You saw all of that. That's going to be all over the internet. No, I'll cut it out for you, love. Don't worry. I won't embarrass you. I will. I'm definitely going to leave it in. What we learn by our mistakes. I thought he was in the net though as well. I watched you scoop him up, and he weren't in there. I don't know. Yeah. I thought Claire was going to be better at this today as well. If you look, she's got camouflage top now. I thought, can't miss. Got to be an advantage. We're only out for a bit of fun tonight anyway. And I thought, if we can get a bit of footage while we're here, then why not? Gives me a chance to play about with the editing tools and that. I hope you guys enjoyed the last movie. I've had a few people comment on the editing, which I've never done before. I'm an absolute noob, and I don't have a computer or anything either. I did it all on my phone, so I'm quite proud. It looks, tidy. So, yeah, give me a chance to do some more, and I'll hopefully get better. I don't know what you guys want though. You'll have to put a comment in the video. Put a comment on telling me what you guys would like to see. Other than my private parts, I don't think I'm allowed to put them on. That's for me OnlyFans, that is. There's fish there again. Oh gosh, this line is so hard to cast. It's just not working. But I think anybody could hook these up today. You know, they're really on the feed. I'll put some more biscuits out. And that would only be about 15 feet out from the edge of the platform that these fish are. So, yeah, it's not hard to get them hooked up when they're eating like this, especially of an evening. But the fight on this tackle is something that if you've never experienced and you're a fisherman, you must have a go. It's absolutely amazing. Here's Donald the dickhead duck again. Yeah, I'll hook you in a minute, mate. Take you down the Chinese. Sure, they'll have you. Yeah, look, he's trod on a carp. Probably sucked his foot. Come on, little fishies, where are you? That's a little bit further out. It's about 18 or 20 feet out from the bank, that is, where my fly landed. And there's no more carp coming up there right now. I'll put a few more bait out. The sound gets them coming. The sound of patter patter on the water, like pellets as well. When you throw pellets in and the plip 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 noise, it's like a dinner bell. You know, here's one. Quick suck. We all like a quick suck. When they take it without thinking. Come on. Love, would you pass me my beer, please? Chatting away to these lots made me thirsty. Thanks very much. I'm on the orangutans today. Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to show the label, am I? Red and black beer I'm on. This strong stuff, loopy juice. I reckon it makes you catch more carp, I do. Certainly does. And the green stuff. I know for sure, if you smoke a joint before or during fishing, you definitely catch more fish. And it's not just me saying that either. Multiple people I know have said the same. So there's definitely some kind of connection. Blip, blop, suck, suck. This one. I'm not quite in the right spot, am I? It's better. My casting skills are terrible today though with this setup. Pardon me. It's lovely and quiet here. What time is it, Bab? 25 past 8. Okay. So we've got a while yet. You can fish here till dusk. So, and we've never had him chuck us off. Stay as late as you want. Just be gone when it's dark, basically. I'm not into night fishing anyway. Go on. Yes, here we go. There's a nice fast take as well. There he goes. He doesn't want to run, so put some pressure on him. Right then, I think the trick is to land them. Don't let the missus anywhere near it. You gonna land this one, love?
Yes.
Are you sure?
No.
No. Look at the size of the net I had to bring for her as well. I'm quite happy with a normal round carp net. I am. Like a matchman's carp net. As long as I can get the head and shoulders in it, I'm happy. But no, Claire wanted a big one. Well, that's why she got with me. You know, I was the biggest dickhead she could find. Oh, you won't come up now. We wind all the way down to the loop. We've got a loop that connects the leader to the mayfly line. We don't want that through the top eye. Not if we can help it. It can get stuck and cause all sorts of trouble. Typical carp fashion. Fight you under the rod tip. And with these fly rods you can't put too much pressure. So they sometimes take a while to get in. Right down here he is. I don't think he's as small as I first thought, because I can't lift him. Oh, he's coming up, Oh. I don't know where he's trying to go. Trying to go under the platform, I think. Oh, I can't put any more pressure than that. A 7-pound leader. Felt like he nearly bossed me then. He's not that big. He's just fighting fit. Boy. Right, let's try again. Are you gonna come this time? His circles are getting smaller. No. Oh, he's going for the snags again. You're not daft. I still can't even tell if it's a mirror or a common. Well, no, it's flipping heck. He's powerful. Still not done. He's so strong. I'm frightened he's going to bust me because it's close. Like I can't just lock up on him like I'd like to. I think he's just too powerful for me leader. It is. He's finally knackered. Hey, she's only got him in the net. You know what? Thank you, Claire. You are amazing. Whew. That's it. I'm going to pop him on the grass here. You'll have to watch what you're doing because you're in the tent with the pole. She's dangerous. She give them anything long and black. Oh, these women, I tell you, they get hold of anything long and black. They're terrible. Get carried away, they do. Stick it everywhere. Right, pick him up, love. There you go. Don't let him bump himself about. That's it. I'm going to stick him back then. Mind you. Dangerous she is. I tell you. Anyway, that was fun. So that's 2 fish today already. And we've still got, well, we'll have another hour's fishing. About, I suppose. So as soon as you get out of the way, I can get back in. Thank you, dear. You did a cracking job that time. I admire your patience because he took a while, didn't he? I just couldn't get him up. So you can imagine what it's going to be like if I get a 30-pounder on, guys. Where's my beer gone?
I moved it so I couldn't get much down.
Oh, thank you very much. Thought the fish had had it. Ah. Oh, there's that angle. If I ducks would piss off. I could put a load more bait in. This method works so well though. Sometimes, I mean, when I'm having a longer session, I'll be baiting up at the same time as playing the fish, just to keep them feeding, and they'll stay in front of you, happily taking, you know, like half a dozen fish all eating at the same time. And if you can keep them feeding whilst you're playing the fish, they don't even spook. So you can end up, you know, catching one after the other. I've had as many as 50 in a day, 50 carp on the fly rod. That hurt, that did. Hurt muscles I didn't know I had. Oh, didn't take it, just bumped it. The light was great earlier. I could actually see the fish under the water. I can't make them out now, not even with polarised. It is nice in the daytime when we come off a weekend. I put my polarised on when the sun's out, and I can see all the fish under the water, and it's absolutely amazing to watch them. So you know long before it takes your bait that the bite is progressing, that it's happening. You just have to be patient. You can't strike as soon as it's in its mouth. As I was learning to do this, I've done it for about 3 years now. When I first started, how many times I pulled the fly out of the fish's mouth because I'm just too quick. You have to watch and wait, and it'll take it in turn most of the time. Wait for your leader to move in choppy conditions. If you can't see your fly very well, you watch the leader and it'll straighten. You know when to lift. You just sort of lift the rod and pull slightly with the left hand on the line and kind of lift into the fish rather than strike, because the rods are so flexible as well. So you sort of just gradually feel the weight of the fish come onto the tackle. It's very pleasurable. You got to have a go. Everyone should try this. It's exciting, and it's good exercise, and it's fresh air, and it's an opportunity to get smashed. You'll notice fishing as well, you don't meet many arseholes. Most fishermen tend to be chilled and stoned, yeah. I thought my reel was going, Bab. I thought I'd got a carp rod in and the reel was going bzzz then. With my terrible hearing, and she rattling my tools. Oh, I was going to stick some more bait out. See if we can get them going again. Get some action going again. We'll certainly get ducks, that's for sure. There's a carp. He's took a second one. And he's gone. He only took two and there's only one fish. We want more than one fish because we want them to be competing. Oh, there's another one. We want them to be competing for the bait. And then they're a little less careful and take my lure. So they're on it again already. There's a few fish around now. I think we'll go a bit further out than that. There you go. And I'll slow draw past them. There we go. There we go. That's how you do it. Just a very slow draw past the feeding fish. And he snatched at it without looking properly. And we're in again. There's still fish feeding there. It's amazing what can happen when the ducks don't eat all of your bait. It's been terrible. They're all over here at the moment. Look. Come in, multitasking. Way. Oh no, he wants to go further. He's almost to the island. Come on, time for me to have a pull back. Another one going down the margin. Must be a big snag down there because they're all going that way. Right, turn the camera down a bit. See if we can get you netted on cam. We can try it. Whoa, he's a lot more powerful than the other fish this is. I'll have to let him go again. If I walk backwards, might help you. As long as he doesn't try and go under the bushes or under the platform, I might be able to take him early. Whoa, if I can bring him to you. Are you ready? If he comes above that net, are you going to lift?
Yes.
Okay. Are you going to miss?
No.
Okay. It's a better fish. Oh, got his head up. No, nearly. Ain't done yet. But we're winning. And people use these great big hooks, you know. I only use size 12. Tiny little size 12 on these flies. He's not a big fish. I got him easy, look. He's not a big one. Let's see. You got him? You manage?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Put him in the grass. That's it. He's still lively after all that. Calm down, mate. Shh, shh, shh. Fly's popped out. He's barbless. This is me fly. See? Great, they are. Right, love. Put him back if you want. Let's see if we can have another one. I'm a little bit tired. I might stop and have a... Well, what would I do? Have a drink and a smoke, I suppose. But there isn't long left. So I might try to just have another fish quick. Thank you, sweetie. Fly back out. There's a We're in the right area though, and it's working, so